Good day, everyone. Today we'll be presenting a report on Sister Carolina Agravante's theory, the Casagra Transformative Leadership Model. Without further ado, let's explore the details of this influential leadership model and understand how it can drive a positive change in our communities and organization. We hope that you'll find our presentation insightful and thought-provoking. To discover more about Sister Carolina Agravante's biography, let us all hear from Miss Nur-aiza, our co-members.
She is famous for being the first Filipina theorist for writing the Casagra Transformative Leadership Model. The title of the theory was derived from her name Carolina Agravante. She finished her secondary education at St. Paul University, Manila as class salutatorian. In 1964, she earned her BS nursing degree in the same school as a magna cum laude. In the same year, she passed the nurse licensure examination of the board top-notcher. From 1967 to 1969, she studied master degree in nursing education at Catholic University of America as a full-fledged scholar. In 2002, she earned her doctoral degree in philosophy at University of the Philippines, Manila. The same year, her theory was published. One of the founding members of the Integrated Registered Nurses of the Philippines.
Facts about Sister Carolina Agravante. First one, she was actually once the president of St. Paul University. She was said to have taught research to senior high school students. Second one is that she was a former president of the Association of Deans of Philippine Colleges of Nursing, or the ADPCN. And lastly, she received a service award from the Philippine Accreditation Association of School, Colleges, and Universities, or the PAASCU, for being one of the accreditors. So there are three major propositions or three important things or ideas in this theory. First is the servant leader formula. This means being a leader who serve and help others. So for example, sa isang hospital, ikaw yung head nurse. So if ina-apply mo tong servant leader formula, so as a leader or as a head nurse, kailangan mong tulungan at mag-serve ka sa iyong mga patient and sa nurses din. Ikaw yung nakikinig sa both patient and nurses, con-nurses mo, yung mga issues nila or concern nila. Tapos, ikaw din yung naga-make sure na lahat ng patient is nag-get nila yung best care possible for them. Tapos, minamaintain mo yung may team collaboration sa loob ng hospital, yung mga nurses is may team collaboration, yung parang alam nila yung gagawin nila, may assign dito, assign doon, yung hindi nagkakagulo. Tapos, you make sure din na may empathy ka sa family, sa patient, sa co-workers mo, parang ikaw yung nakikinig sa mga concern nila. Kung nahihirapan sila, is tinutulungan mo sila, ginaguide mo sila kung anong kailangan nilang gawin sa kanilang patient pag hindi nila alam. So, ganun pag ina-apply mo tong servant leader formula. Tinuturuan ka na to ng servant leader formula na to kung paano maging leader, kung paano mag-serve as a leader. Hindi yung porket ikaw yung head nurse sa loob ng hospital is taga-utos ka na lang, ikaw na umutos kung ano yung gagawin ng mga co-workers mo. Hindi ganun. Dapat nag-help ka din sa co-workers mo or sa mga patient mo. So, again, that is servant leader formula. So, next is psycho-spiritual model. It combines psychology or understanding how people think and feel, and spiritually, caring and values, to be more effective in teaching and leading. So, for example is, ikaw yung nurse sa isang patient na very sick na and hindi na siya gagaling pa. So, as a nurse, alam mong sad and scared na yung family and patient. So, you try na makinig sa kanila kasi kinakailangan nila yun eh. Kinakailangan nila ng someone to talk to, someone na makakaintindi sa kanila. And pwede din at the same time, kung may beliefs and values man yung patient mo, you try to ask the family or the patient mismo. Tanungin mo kung gusto ba nila magpa-arrange ng something religious about their beliefs, ganon. And you help them. You also, at hindi din porket nurse ka is about sa medical na lang yung pag-uusapan ninyo. As a nurse, kailangan mo rin to have empathy and sympathy. Kailangan mo din mag-comfort sa patient mo, sa family, kasi at that very moment, kailangan nila ng taong makikinig sa kanila. Kailangan nila ng taong makakaintindi sa kanila na magigive sa kanila ng emotional support. Na-remember nyo yung sinabi ni Ma'am Gretchen about her friend na nurse din, tapos nakita niya yung family nung patient, tapos linapitan niya, tinanong niya kung anong problema, tapos nag-open up naman yung family ng patient, and then at the end of the day, nag-thank you yung family nung patient niya kasi nga parang okay, natanggap niya na kasi naka-help yung pagtotalk nung nurse na kaibigan ni Ma'am Gretchen sa family. Parang ganun yung psycho-spiritual. You understand how people feel, tapos you care and value them. So lastly is the threefold transformation leadership concept. So this is the 3 ideas or 3 things to help to become a better leader. So, later on, mas i-emphasize or mas itatakal ko pa kung ano yung threefold transformation leadership concept na to. Casagra Transformative Leadership Model is like a plan to make a big change in people. It meant to help move them from not caring or being uninterested to becoming more spiritual and caring. So yung sinabi ko kanina, 'di ba, may major proposition number 1, which is the servant leader model. So may tatlong part yun siya, or may 3 types, which is the care complex primer, retreat workshop on servant leadership, and lastly the seminar workshop on transformative teaching for nursing faculty. Care Complex Primer. This is like a basic course that help people learn how to be caring and compassionate. So, for example, mag-imagine tayo na a group of healthcare workers gusto nila mag-enroll sa course kung saan ituturo sa kanila kung paano maging caring and compassionate. So, parang tayo lang ngayon na mga nursing student, tinuturo pa lang sa atin ni Ma'am Gretchen, tinuturo sa atin ng teachers natin, ng instructor natin kung paano maging caring and compassionate sa nurses, kung paano magkaroon ng empathy and sympathy sa mga patient, para tinuturo sa atin kung paano maging active listening sa patient, so yun nga, magkaroon ng empathy and sympathy. Tapos tinuturo din sa atin kung paano maging attentive when it comes to the patient needs. Ganun siya, parang ganun yung care complex primer. Tinuturo sa atin kung paano maging caring and compassionate. And then next is retreat workshop on servant leadership. It's like a special event where people get together to learn how to be a leader who serve and care for others. So, yung retreat workshop, yung para sa mga sa mga leaders, managers, like for example sa hospitals, yung head nurse nag-a-attend siya ng retreat workshop on servant leadership para ma-enhance pa yung pagiging leader niya, kung paano siya tumayong leader para mas maging mabuti siyang leader sa kanyang mga co-nurses. Yung aim ng retreat workshop on servant leadership. Lastly is seminar workshop on transformative teaching for nursing faculty. This is a workshop where nursing teachers learn how to teach in a way that helps students to become better and more caring nurses. So, for example, if I'm not mistaken, si Ma'am Gretchen is a nurse and also a teacher rather. So para maturo niya sa atin kung paano maging caring sa mga patient natin, kailangan din niya mag-attend ng mga seminar workshop, seminar para ituturo sa kanila yung different teaching methods kung paano yung pagtuturo sa mga students or incoming nurses na maging caring sa mga patients. Ganun yung seminar workshop. Parang may ano ka na, may degree ka na, pero kung gusto mo maging teachers, so kailangan matuto ka rin kung paano mag-teach in a way na ma-help mo yung student mo. So again, what are the 3 types of servant leader formula? Care complex primer, which is yung parang mas ini-instill pa sa mga students, sa mga tao, kung paano maging compassionate and genuine sa pag-care. Tapos, next is retreat workshop on servant leadership, yung mga head nurses, managers, yung mga leaders na pero tinuturo pa rin sa kanila kung paano mas maging mabuting leaders, mas ma-enhance yung kanilang pagiging leaders. And then lastly is seminar workshop on transformative teaching for nursing faculty. Ito yung mga nurses na teachers, tapos tinuturo sa kanila kung paano mag-teach ng different methods sa mga students kung paano maging caring and compassionate sa kanilang pagiging nurse. So now, let's proceed to special expertise and nursing leadership. But let's tackle first about the special expertise. Special expertise is the level of competence in nursing skill, commitment to the nursing profession, and sense of collegiality with the school, other health professionals, and local community. So this means being really good at nursing and being committed to your job, and also working well with other healthcare professionals. For example, may isang nurse na ano siya sa ICU for 20 years. So, ibig sabihin, 'di ba, matagal na siya doon. So, madami na siyang nakita, madami na siyang na-treat na iba't ibang challenging na patient. Yung mga sakit nila challenging. So, that nurse is not just knowledgeable but also dedicated to her profession or his professions. Tapos, 'di ba, hindi lang man siya yung gumagamot sa patient na nasa mga ICU. So, need niya rin ng doctors, need niya rin yung iba niyang co-workers. So, they work collaboratively. So, para ma-provide yung best care possible para dun sa mga ICU patients. So, that is special expertise. Yung matagal ka na dun sa ano na yun, sa particular field na yun. Tapos, marami ka nang natutunan. Tapos, of course, meron din dun mga working collaboratively with your other healthcare workers na nandun sa field na yon. So, that is special expertise again. So, next is nursing leadership. Nursing leadership, the force within the nursing profession that set vision for its practitioner, laying down the roles and function and influences the direction toward which the profession should go. So, for example, imagine nyo na may isang chief nursing officer sa isang malaking hospital. So, as a chief nurse, yung trabaho niya is magbigay ng mga roles na gagampanan ng mga nurses niya. Siya yung nagbibigay ng instruction sa lahat ng nurses. For example, yung isa, i-assign niya dito, i-assign niya yung iba doon. So, ganun yung chief nursing. At the same time, make sure niya na lahat ng nurses is ginagampanan yung tungkulin nila at naibibigay ng mga nurses yung kailangan na best care possible sa mga patients. So, leader siya. Siya yung chief nurse. So, siya yung leader. Siya yung nag-i-influence sa lahat ng nurses doon sa isang hospital na yun. Again, special expertise, ito yung nurse na skillful na talaga, knowledgeable na talaga sa isang field. Tapos, for example, yung ICU, tapos is collaborate siya sa ibang nurses, sa ibang doctors. Yun yung special expertise. While yung nursing leadership, para din siyang special expertise, pero yung kaibahan, siya yung nagbibigay ng instruction, siya yung nag-emphasize, siya yung tumatayong leader sa lahat ng mga nurses sa isang hospital. Next one is transformative teaching or reflective teaching. It is an umbrella term covering ideas such as thoughtful instructions, teacher, research, teacher narrative, and teacher empowerment. Or reflective teaching, it is a big idea that includes different way of teaching. You learn how to teach, you empower other teachers, or you help them to be more confident in teaching. And as a teacher, you research more about how to teach and how to teach effectively, like that. So, teacher research. So, diba, sa math, mostly nahihirapan yung mga bata or mismo tayo nahihirapan tayo. So, as a teachers, naghahanap dapat yung mga teachers ng ibang way or method kung paano matulungan yung mga bata na mas ipaintindi sa kanila yung lectures nila. For example, sa math teacher is napag-isipan nung teacher na mag-iba siya ng methods. Like example is sa mga elementary students is pag mag-plus-plus sila, pag may sagot sila, pag nag-raise hands yung mga bata is may prizes. So, sa ganong paraan is naengganyo yung bata or mas naengganyo yung utak ng mga bata na makinig at matuto kasi nga alam nila na may prizes. Yun yung methods. As a narrative. So, diba, sa history subject, mostly, walang gana yung mga bata makinig, inaantok. So, para maengganyo yung mga bata is nag-narrate yung teacher about sa kanyang experiences. Nang sa ganun is makinig yung mga bata, hindi sila maboring sa tinatopic kasi may mga ganon teacher kasi. Like, habang nagaturo sila, ine-explain nila in a way na binabase nila sa kanilang experiences. Tapos, mas pumapasok sa isip ng bata or hindi sila inaantok. Kasi nga, nag-story yung teacher. Teacher as an empowerment. So, diba, yung mga bata is may kanya-kanya man tayong kagustuhan. So, as a teacher, may mga teachers, for example, our teacher, pinapapili niya yung mga bata kung ano yung gusto nilang i-draw. Yung alam ng mga bata na hindi ba sila napipilitan, yung parang may freedom sila to choose whatever they want, and that encourages or that give empowerment to the students. So let's proceed to care complexes. Care complexes is the nucleus of care experiences formed by a combination of maternal care experiences, culture-based care practices, and the professional training on care acquired in a formal course of nursing. So, for example, yung sa maternal care experiences, yung paano tayo alagaan ng mga parents natin, kung paano tayo alagaan since bata pa tayo, parang na-acquire natin yun kung paano mag-care din sa ibang tao. While yung culture-based care practices, 'di ba, may iba't ibang culture, may iba't ibang pamamaraan kung paano gumamot ng mga may sakit. So, yung culture-based, yung parang na-acquire din natin kung paano maggamot yung culture natin. For example, sa amin is like pag may sinasapian is nagpapa religious like liniliguan para daw mawala yung spirits na bad spirits, ganon. Tapos may mga prayers na sinasambit rather. So, parang ganon pa. Tapos, pag nagkaanak tayo or pag nagkaanak ako, balik-balik. So, while sa culture-based care practices, ito yung parang, for example, 'di ba, sa may iba't ibang culture. Tapos, 'Diba, sa iba't ibang culture na yon, iba-iba yung pamamaraan kung paano mag-care or maggamot ng mga may sakit. So, na-acquire na rin natin kung paano yung way ng paggagamot or pagka-care ng ating culture, tapos na-apply din natin yun sa ibang tao. Tapos, lastly is professional training on care. So, ito na yung parang nag-aaral ka talaga para may professional or may formal training ka na, like for us, 'di ba, nursing student na tayo. So parang nag-aaral na tayo para paano gumamot talaga, yung formal way kung paano mag-care sa other people. Ganun. So this is the theoretical paradigm for Casagra Transformative Leadership Model. The Casagra Transformative Leadership Model emphasizes holistic care where nurses consider the whole person, including their physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. It promotes servant leadership where leaders prioritize serving others over themselves. The model values spirituality and ethical values in healthcare and encourages continuous learning and improvement in nursing practice. So there are three important things to become a great leader, and Sister Carolina Agravante called this the threefold transformation leadership concept. And these are: first is the servant leader spirituality, second, self-mastery with caring, and lastly, or the third one, is the special knowledge in nursing. Self-mastery with care is also called as self-mastery expressed in a vibrant care complex, while special expertise in nursing is also called as special expertise level in the nursing field one is engaged in. So, yung servant leader spirituality, ito yung nag-emphasize siya ng paglilingkod ng isang leader ng may pagmamalasakit at pagpapakumbaba. Mas inuuna yung pangangailangan ng iba bago pa man ang pangangailangan mo. Parang you help patient or you help other people like parang sarili mong dugo, sarili mong pamilya, parang ganun, like you help them because you care for them, because nagmamalasakit ka sa kanila, uunahin mo pa yung kapakanan nila bago yung kapakanan mo. Parang ganun yung servant leader spirituality. Parang example, nakakita ka ng patient na nangangailangan, tapos kailangan mo din, parang masakit din ang ulo mo, pero imbis na unahin mo yung sarili mo, mas uunahin mo pa yung kapakanan ng iba dahil alam mo nangangailangan sila. And that is the important things to become a great leader or a great nurse. Self-mastery with care. This focuses on becoming highly skilled and proficient in their field, while also displaying a deep sense of compassion and care for those they serve. So, self-mastery with care, ito yung mga nurses is they seek to improve and continuously gain knowledge. Parang nagagain sila ng knowledge para mas ma-improve yung kanilang clinical improvement, tapos para ma-improve yung kanilang understanding to the latest medical advancement and treatment. So, self-mastery with care. This focuses on becoming highly skilled and proficient in their field, while also displaying a deep sense of compassion and care for those they serve. Ito yung mga nurses na they perfecting their medical knowledge and clinical skills. Parang gusto nila i-improve yung kanilang overall performances when it comes to the medical skill. Parang nag-aaral pa sila para maging better sila sa pag-diagnose ng or pag-help ng mga patient. Pero what sets this apart is that they also have deep compassion to to their patient. Parang inaalagaan din nila, pinaparamdam nila sa kanilang patient na genuine yung pagkaalaga nila, parang nakikinig sila sa mga saloobin, concerns, or they give emotional support to their patient. They also give the best care possible para sa kanilang patient. Tapos nag-aano sila, parang binibigyan nila ng halaga lahat ng sinasabi, nakikinig sila sa kanilang mga patients, and then they make sure na throughout the medical journey is that napaparamdam nila sa patient na they are valued. So that is self-mastery with care. Special expertise in nursing field. So ito yung mga nurses na may specialized field of expertise na sila. For example, nurse na yung expertise niya is sa pediatrician, which is gumagamot ng mga bata. So pag pumunta na yung mga child doon para magpa-consult, is alam na ng nurse kung ano yung gagawin niya. Kumbaga, sa Banner's theory is nasa expert na siya. Parang pag pumunta na yung bata, kung may problema sa ganto, is alam niya na kaagad kung ano yung gagawin. Kasi nga, expert na siya doon sa paggagamot ng mga bata. So again, ano yung threefold transformation leadership concept? Servant, leader, spirituality. Ito yung nag-care yung nurse sa kanyang patient ng may pagmamalasakit at nag-kinecare niya or mas inuuna na yung kapakanan ng kanyang patient before pa man yung kanyang sarili. That is servant, leader, spirituality. Next, self-mastery with caring. Ito yung nurses na may nag-gain siya continuously ng knowledge para ma-provide niya yung best treatment sa mga patient while also showing genuine care and compassion to the patient. So, yun nga, yung parang may special na skilled na siya sa kanyang paggagamot sa mga patient, at the same time na provide niya pa yung best care na kinakailangan ng patient. And then lastly, special knowledge in nursing. So ito na yung sinabi ko kanina, yung may specific specialty yung nurses. Yung kagaya sinabi ko, pediatrician is alam niya na kaagad kung ano yung kailangan niyang gawin sa kanyang patient. Kasi nga, expert na siya doon. Kagaya sa Banner's theory, yung nasa taas na talaga siya. Expert na talaga siya. Yun. The Casagra transformative leadership theory is like a special way of thinking about leadership. It's considered as a practice theory, which means it has a certain characteristic as described by McEwen in 2007. So the characteristics are complexity or abstractness, scope, B, generalizability or specificity. C is characteristic of scope. D is characteristic of proposition. E is testability. And F is source of development. Complexity or abstractness, scope. So it focuses on a narrow view of reality and is simple and straightforward. In other words, it doesn't try to cover too many things. It's clear and to the point or straight to the point. Generalizability or specificity. It's connected to a specific group or field of practice. It doesn't try to apply everywhere. It meant for a particular situation or group. Characteristic of scope. It has one clear and practical idea that can be put into action. It's not just a theoretical, it can be used in real life. Characteristic of proposition. It has a clear statement or ideas. It's not vague or unclear. Testability. It has defined goals or outcomes that can be measured and tested. It's not just a theory, it can be proven or disproven. Source of development. It comes from real life practice or is deduced from other theories that are practical and relevant. This is the conceptual paradigm of care complex theory of Sister Carolina Agravante. So this paradigm or the conceptual paradigm is all about how a person past experiences, cultural tradition, and formal nursing training come together to make them good and at taking care of others. It reminds us that taking care of someone isn't just about medical skill. It's also about understanding their feelings and belief to provide the best care possible. Now let's go to the purpose of the theory. Today's nursing educators face the challenge of preparing nurses for a changing landscape in the Philippines. Factors like migration, higher salaries abroad, and globalizing nursing services make it crucial for nurture nurses who are adaptable and compassionate. Creating new nursing leaders is a pressing need. These leaders should be innovative, skilled, and committed to both nursing and service, advocating for their profession and the rights of nurses.
The meaning of the theory. Based on the study, the effects of Casagra leadership model using the servant leader model on the leadership behavior of the nursing faculty. The care complex in the personality of the nursing faculty is highly correlated to their leadership behavior. The care complex is necessarily given as a stimulant in the performance of the leadership activities. The leadership behavior of the faculty after going to the servant leadership formula was significantly highest in the two post-test periods. Then during the pre-test, it improves the leadership behavior of the nursing faculty in both groups. The theory is being explained here is related to Casagra's leadership model, especially its impact on the leadership behavior of nursing faculty. The theory suggested that when nursing faculty members adopt the servant leadership model, their leadership behavior is positively affected. It further points out that there is a significant correlation between the care complex. The care complex is described as something that simulates or enhances their performance in the leadership activities in the personality of the nursing faculty in the leadership behavior. The theory also stated that after the nursing faculty members undergo the transformation into servant leadership, their leadership behavior noticeably improves. This improvement is measured through the two post-test periods, which indicate that their leadership behavior becomes significantly better compared to the behavior adopting the servant leadership model. This suggested that Casagra's leadership model with a focus on servant leadership has a positive impact on the leadership behavior of the nursing faculty in both groups studied. In Sister Carolina's Agravante's theory, there are strengths and weaknesses. In strength, it provided the formation of the nurse leaders at the baccalaureate level so that the profession assured that graduates possess the mind and heart of a nursing leader who is of the nursing profession. It can also be used in other educational settings, not just on nursing profession. In my own idea, strength is effectively focused on developing nurses leaders at the baccalaureate level, ensuring that graduates possess on the minds and qualities of a nursing leader, which is essential for the nursing profession. It's versatile and adaptable that, limited to the nursing profession alone, it can be applied in the various educational settings beyond nursing. Now, in weaknesses and limitations, Casagra's transformative leadership limits only a Roman Catholic and Christian nursing educators. It did not consider other religion to the study. In the Philippines, we have a variety of religion present. Every religion has its own tradition and practice to be considered. According to the study, the control and the study group were selected from the same faculty in the two schools. It is highly possible that experience could have been discussed casually in the faculty room and in some way must contaminate and the intervention. Now, in the weakness and limitation, the Casagra's transformative leadership model is restricted in its applicability as it primarily targets Roman Catholic and Christian nursing educators. This limitation overlooks the diversity of religions present in the Philippines. Each has unique tradition and practice which may not align with the model. There is a potential source of bias or contamination in the study. The control and the groups were drawn from the faculty within two schools. This close association might have led discussion or sharing of experience in the faculty room, which could have influenced the intervention and study outcomes in unintended ways. So, that's the strength and the weaknesses of Carolina's theories.
Now, to give us a concrete example on how this theory could apply to the nursing today, let us all hear from Miss Irene Macapla.
Good day everyone. For today's video I will going to give a concrete examples on how the theory of Sister Carolina applied to nursing now. So, since the theory of Sister Carolina Agravante is Casagra transformative leadership model, here are some examples that can be applied in nursing now. It can be applied by, number one is empowering nursing themes. So for example po, a nurse manager empowers their team to have input in decision-making processes regarding patient care plans and unit protocols. So for this example po, it means that the nurse manager is giving their team of nurses the authority to have a authority and confidence to be actively involved in making decisions about how to care patients and how the unit operates po. So, hindi lahat po si manager lang po ang nagdidesisyon. So, number 2 po is by advocating for patient-centered care. So, ang example po dito is a nursing leader established a mentorship program where experienced nurses guide newer ones, facilitating skill development and knowledge transfer. So, in this example po, ang experienced and seasoned nurses take on the role of mentors. They work closely with newer or less experienced nurses. So, the main purpose of this example is to help newer nurses develop their skills and knowledge in the field of nursing. So, the mentors will provide guidance, share their expertise, and offer support to the newer nurses. So, this include things like explaining procedures, offering advice, and helping them navigate the challenge on their role. So, number 3 po is leading by example. So, a nurse manager consistently demonstrate empathy, professionalism, and adherence to ethical standards, setting a positive example for entire nursing teams. So, for this example, the nurse manager serves as a role model for the entire nursing teams. So, they set a positive example showing how empathy, professionalism, and ethical behavior contribute to a healthy and effective work environment. So, this kind of leadership fosters a culture of compassion, integrity, and excellence among the nursing staff. So ultimately po, benefiting both the team and the patient they care of see. So, ang role po ng manager is to give a positive vibes and to set a role model among the nursing teams. So, number 4 is driving innovation and improvement to leader of nurses. So, to encourage nurses to think creatively and explore new approaches to patient care while also being open to feedback and adapting to a changes. So, ito yung dapat open tayo sa mga patient natin, and also po gagawa tayo ng improvement to set a new, kung gusto natin ng improvement, dapat gagawin natin to. So, as a nurse or leader of the nursing team, so we have to think creatively. So, it involves po encouraging nurses to think beyond traditional methods and consider new innovative approaches to patient care po. So, it could involve brainstorming, so ways to improve processes, so finding alternative solutions to common challenges, or utilizing technology in novel ways. So, number 2 is explore new approaches to patient care. So, it means po, so for this method po, it involves alternative therapies, using technology for remote monitoring, or implementing new evidence-based practices. Number 3 po is be open to feedback. Leaders foster an environment where nurses feel comfortable sharing their thoughts, concerns, and suggestions. So this feedback can come from various sources, including patients, colleagues, and data analytics. So number 4 po is adapt to changes. It means po being receptive to shifts healthcare practices, policies, and technologies. It's important to embrace change as opportunity for growth and improvement rather than resisting it. So, by promoting this mindset of creativity, open to feedback, and adaptability, nursing leaders can help drive positive changes in patient care and ultimately enhance the overall quality of healthcare delivery. So, the last one po is promoting growth and learning. So, they might provide opportunities for continuous education, mentorship, and professional development to help nurses enhance their skills and knowledge. So, guys, by incorporating the Casagra Transformative Leadership Model, nurses can elevate the standard of care they provide, creating a positive impact on patient outcomes and the healthcare environment as a whole. So this holistic approach fosters a culture of excellence, compassion, and continuous improvement nursing practice. So, lahat po iyon sa theory ni Sister Carolina is ma-apply natin ngayon. Thank you.
So, ang gusto lang naman ni Sister Carolina Agravante sa kanyang theory is hindi lang dapat skilled yung mga nurses, dapat they are also compassionate, genuine on caring other or caring the patient, and also committed to their work. Gusto niya rin is matrain yung mga nurses na makipag-adapt sa mga changing sa environment, sa kanilang healthcare facilities, or basta ma-prepare sila overall. So in essence, this theory just want to or aim to create a new nursing or nursing leaders na mag-change or have positive impact sa patients, sa environment, and sa healthcare facilities. That's all. And that would be all for this video presentation. I hope you've learned something from us. And kung may mga tanong or clarification po kayo, please don't hesitate to chat me or my group members. Thank you so much for watching.